Greetings, everyone. It's been a little bit of a while. I've had some tech issues lately, and my webcam's not straight. more tech issues. I've had some tech issues lately, and some personal issues over the past 3 weeks. But I'm ready to start streaming again. So let's load this up. You can use the skip button. Okay, I don't fucking care. So. I have a water and I have a Gatorade this time. No soda. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Allison! I can't remember what voices I used for them all. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. I'm not sure if that's nice or mean. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Yeah! That's not like you at all! I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, or what are we looking for? Are we just looking for food? Yeah! Why that? All of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Perfectly normal thing to ask. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Is there going to be something like super duper, like embarrassing in there? I guess it's what's embarrassing that's not in there. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair! How did you even know? Simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves the one option. Whoa! I need some pursuit cornered in here. So, I give up! Don't make me feel guilty! See. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. I'm like pointing past the webcam. This doesn't work. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. And then Yuri shows up. Well, is she the prosecutor in this, or is she Maya? Just because it's a visual novel doesn't mean it's Ace Attorney. God damn it! She goes, ah ha ha ha. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? Didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. Yeah! I wasn't listening or anything. I was just something in my book. Yuri! Tell Allison to come let me borrow some money! Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Ah! Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. Okay, that wasn't a cry, that was a laugh. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad. And now I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. Excuse me. Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Because there's gonna be devils later in the game. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come here if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Wait, Wait. Was this the voice I was using for Natsuki, or was it... I still can't tell the fucking difference between these two. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Wait. Yeah, that means there's 4 other girls besides me. I forget what one of their voices were. I remember, what's it called? Monica. I remember Monica's voice, and I remember her voice. I remember the voice I've been using for Sayori was for either Natsuki or Sayori, but I don't remember which. I think it was for Natsuki. I don't remember what I was doing for her. I'll just keep using it for Sayori. Whip! My neighbors are like jumping around. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow! What was... a cookie! Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Jesus, he's got an evil smile. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki! That's so nice of you! I'm so happy! Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. So he rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. Oh god! So he suddenly claps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue! You're going through a lot of trouble over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. See. Oh, no. I remember. Sayori was the airhead one. Natsuki was the one who's always pissed off at things. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, what do you think I gave you that one? Fine. It's probably one of those oatmeal cookies. Those imposter cookies. See, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Jeez! Baka! I get it! Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Rom! Sayori suddenly leans. Why am I thinking leaps? Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes! Monica, can you tell Sayori? Eh? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Ugh, where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me! Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Oh, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monica chose to club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? I'm saying, I've learned this is what happens when you speculate about things. What on earth were you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Oh, well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. Or this is Natsuki. That makes no sense, though. Nair, you would have heard the bell ring, at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool! You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. She has a crush on me, doesn't she? Yay! That sounds cool. I also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down. Now listen. Oh, God. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks! So, I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. Mostly just talking about you. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone is already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. What do you wipe to literally the same fucking screen? I guess is that to show us time skip? Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? Guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. Didn't I think it was Sayori give me a manga too? I literally can't keep Sayori and Natsuki straight. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably going to seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Huh. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? Hey, it did the trick for me. Oh, hello. Yeah. So, sorry about... It's a little late for me too. Not quite that late, but it's 11 o'clock at night right now, so... Anyway, good to see you stop by. Later. Let's see. What kind? Oh, well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! That always works. And considering I've been kind of using a Pinkie Pie-ish voice for her, and the type of game this is, Cupcakes doesn't have a very good, connotation. Aha! Good thinking! Natsuki would love to do that. Ah, you're right! Natsuki makes the best cupcakes! That works out perfectly! That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Dun 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 dun. Cupcakes it is, then. I'm hungry! Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I found myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. See, it was Natsuki I knew previous to this, right? I literally cannot tell the difference. I think, considering I'm talking about Sayori's character the most, I think she is the one I knew before. Natsuki was part of the club before what I didn't know before I came to the club. I can't talk tonight, but therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her minds to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Ah! Let's, other way. The other way. I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't a napping club. Does our school have a napping club? If so, I'd much rather join that, to be honest. You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. Hands up from my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. Yeah, it's true, though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret! I knew it. It was 0. Come on! At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori's written all over you. Sayori glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? Get a little Sharpie. You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair's sticking out all around here. Ah! I rub my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain in your collar right here. Try to wipe off the stain with my finger. I don't think that's how it works. I think you need to go for the washing machine. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. I would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you meanie! You gonna keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? That's super mean! Yeah, it really is. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I saw her in the button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Oh no, we gotta switch to that. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. God, that angle. Just right down. Don't say that. You make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess? Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? Let's try to fully close the button near her chest. It's because titties. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have known sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? Why? It means my boobs got bigger again! Don't say that out loud! Anyway, you look much better now, so... It feels strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that. But it's so stuffy! It's not worth it at all! Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Oh, okay, so I guess it's coat, the blazer. I never bothered to look up what a blazer was. Phew! That's so much better! Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? Isn't that what I just told her? Why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, they wouldn't even let you do things like this. You are very dense, Sayori. And you can't take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier, I'm fine. It's a deal. I hate how, like, if I try to do that at, like, a natural angle, it's way below the webcam. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. Oh, but I was joking that time. And it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Oh, hello? I gotta take a drink. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out, why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Allison, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. Who should I show my poem to first? Well, this day has been all about Sayori, so... The... ... Oh my goodness! This is so good, Allison! She's just complimenting me even though it's terrible. I love it! Especially after yesterday's poem. You're too honest sometimes, Sayori. No, but really! I want to put this on my wall. Do you not have a refrigerator at least? Can I? Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Ah! That was a terrible laugh. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's an Allison poem. Man, okay, developers, could you not really, like, you know, put in a little trigger that if you're gonna let the user pick their name, or the player, I guess, if you're gonna let the player pick their name, you can't have a contingency for if their name starts with a vowel? And that makes it feel extra special! Like, I can feel your feelings in it! Sorry, hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad, but that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah! Me neither! Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Oh, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet! Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Okay, I guess we'll write happy poems from now on. Bitch! Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet? There we go. Bittersweet! Yeah! I like poems that are happy and I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most. Sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug. And make a nice, happy rainbow. Sorry, that's unexpectedly poetic. I mean, this is a literature club where we write poems. I should not have my mouse on the window. It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Allison. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Now I need the mouse again. Bottles. I pop off my scalp. What the fuck? What kind of fucking poems is this just to start with? I pop off my scalp, but I unplugged my headset. I just like leaned back and it popped out. So, and I'm getting fucking Reddit notifications now. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my... Okay, that's slightly less horrifying. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts in the bottle, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Wait. She just started rhyming in the middle of the poem again. And it looks like she stops. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, and more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave. Discovering... This is just prose with line breaks. Instead of sentences. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. I thought you had bottles and bottles. Yeah, it's a bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Yeah, I thought... And now you're saying your shelf is empty? You need to work on your continuity errors, Sayori. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up, and in come my friends. In they come, in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts. Happy thoughts and shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. All I hear is echo, 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 echo. Inside my head. Well, she definitely nailed down the whole happy and sad deal. Holy crap! Sorry, did you really write this? Of course I did! Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? I think that's maybe a little bit of a stretch. Yeah, but... I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Well, it could taught me a whole lot. I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. Point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks! I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah! Writing's the best! I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Okay. Don't get ahead of yourself. Zoe's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. Wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. So, we've said Yuri was going to give more constructive criticism. Let's see what you've written for today. Or, that's the wrong voice. I need to transition from Sayori now. Let's see what you've written for today. ... Am I ever going to look at their poems first? ... Well done, Allison. Your skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. Hey, at least I improved from whatever garbage I wrote yesterday. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings. So, do what Sayori's poem said. And write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, an example of that, if you'd like to read it. Of course! Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. This happened last time too. My left ear is building up a ton of pressure and it hurts so bad. Oh my god. Okay, so she wrote a poem about a raccoon. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread. I like that they gave everyone different handwriting. That's a nice little touch. It happened I guess, are we handwriting these poems or are we writing them on a computer? I guess technically I'm writing them on a computer since it's a video game. But it happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. I totally spaced out for that. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread. Okay. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was a symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon. An urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light of my cutting knife. Who says cutting knife? I was expecting it to say cutting board because of the line break, but why not just call it a knife? The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Oh my god. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon is taken to following me. You could say we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Oh, wait. So, yeah, I guess this is after a time skip. Yes, okay. I'm sorry, I'm totally not paying attention. Sorry, this just reminds me, I'm not gonna go into it, but this reminds me of something that happened earlier tonight. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. Rush of blood, classic Pavlovian condition. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again? What, are you calling yourself a raccoon? It was a little more daring I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. If I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I want to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. Eating raccoons? In those sorts of things, I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing, and people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Allison? That's a big oof. Well, yeah, I guess I do. I think everyone does a little bit. Yes, yeah, thank you for reading my mind, Yuri. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes, and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. You should show my poem to you next. Well, we said... We said earlier that it was either Yuri or Natsuki could give us more constructive criticism, so let's go with Natsuki. Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed. Wait. Did she just say it's worse? It just... disappointing. So, it seems like everyone's gonna have their opinions go up and down each day. I guess I want to try something a little different this time. Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. What was her poem from yesterday? I don't remember. You think so? Well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, I'm with someone so fluffy. Spend so much time with someone like you, Baka. It's like he's dragging around a dead weight. That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way, if it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away, like letting go of a balloon. You could say we take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here, Baka. What is that music? It sounds like fucking carnival music, but like totally off key. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. She likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. Try not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. God, what is this music? I'm sorry, I can't focus on the poem because of the fucking music. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. But her friends start to like spiders too. That's why I'm not friends with her. Doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. Doesn't matter if she keeps it private. Doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Is this a... Well, whoops. I right-clicked and it hit the thing. I wonder if I right-click and then click off, does it... No, it doesn't. Is that supposed to be a metaphor for homophobia? Let's see. Wow, okay, not bad, right? It's, quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's is way too short. I was just warming up. I really didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. It helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, I'm going to read the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Okay. Thank you, I'm glad that was not your POV. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks mine. That doesn't matter, it can be about anything. I want it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. You're afraid if people find out, they make fun of you or think less of you. Big goofs. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone, and it makes them happy? That's surprisingly insightful of you. I think people really need to learn respect for others liking weird things. Oh, that's funny. You recorded about something similar today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? Yeah. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. People shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things. Really? So I guess there is probably some kind of different text depending on the different orders. It's probably mostly the same, but well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so it wouldn't doubt she has some weird hobbies. Not there's anything wrong with that. I mean, it's not like I would judge her or anything. Atsuki has trouble finding words. I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff, I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And you made me feel insecure yesterday. Okay, I think we need not an intervention. What's the word for an intervention that's not an intervention? The way you put it, it sounds like she's learned her lesson. Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. I guess, is there any kind of... Are they like showing poems to each other in the background? Like, if I had gone to Natsuki last, That would mean that Natsuki had to go to Yuri earlier and she would have already seen the poem. Would that have given me a different result? I don't like writing unless there's a good message let me redo that. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important, but how to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow's, too, so look forward to it. Who should I show my poem to next? And my headset's doing weird things again. Yeah, I got like a heavy DAC on my desk and it keeps falling off. And so it says, who should I show my poem to next? I guess it's Monica. Guess we don't really have any other options. Hi again, Allison. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. We'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. It's a masterpiece! Super Mario Bros. 2, baby! I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright, I like this one, so everyone but Natsuki liked it. It makes me think of someone in Sayori. You were like, oh, okay. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good, this is her. You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Well, what has she been saying about me? Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. I can't talk tonight. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. Oh god. I'm gonna sneeze. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be! Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But, in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Yes, that's as she described. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things, too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own, and you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. But, anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Okay, save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. Which all make all the other colors. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Wait. So, they're bright, beautiful colors, but they make a cacophony. I fucking can't talk, so this is like sensory overload shit. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking. What is that cue? Squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless... What? Load me? What's with all the fucking empty space? What is... I'm clicking on load me, but it's not doing anything. I was almost expecting it to be like, here's where the weird shit happens. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's kind of a thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. Still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't worth... Oh, excuse me, I shouldn't do VNs. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. What? Okay, I guess I'll save to... I'm worried this is gonna be like part of the fucking thing. And gosh, you can tell it's been a while since I last played. It's been almost a fucking month. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? We're starting to get to the fourth wall breaking shit. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening! Okay, everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? Not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any members. That's a concern of mine as well. I really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. So I've been working on posters, and I've even designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Oh, sorry, I thought you had heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica? I'm guessing she's got a little bit of stage fright. Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. You didn't get approval from everyone before this? The cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Always putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. So you've just been covering the poster. Holds it up for us to see. Are we gonna get to see the poster? Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't restart putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagine it. Yuri shakes her head in fear. Ugh. Guys! No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot for them. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. She's a good leader. See, wait, has it been doing this whole time where, like, the person speaking pops up in front? See, she... ... But, I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event, each put on a good performance, it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings! Being intimate with yourself! Ooh. Finding new horizons and having fun! That's right! And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. Except I literally just said they didn't. And if all it takes is stand in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. ... Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. So, I guess, so, it looks like, I don't know why I just happened to, so it looks like Yuri's the tallest, followed by Monica, then Sayori, then Natsuki's tiny. Wait, what did it say? Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. Hey. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. We should give her a choice. That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri! This club is seriously going to be the death of me! Oh gosh! You'll be fine, Yuri, but anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica... This is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? I don't expect them to. Oh no. God, that blush. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. I'm guessing we don't have to... God, look at that Suki's face. I guess we're probably going to have to write an original poem for it. Or I guess we could choose one with him. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is... The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. Are we not going to get the actual poem? Are we just going to be described how she sounds when she says it? She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica! Wait, you teleported to the other side of the room. Stop that. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? Oh, that is unexpected. I'll go next. Wow, Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Like, could she not have at least, been like, hey, you have a few days to write a poem if you're not comfortable with any of the ones you have? And so you just gotta practice, now? Anyway, keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri! She's not even on camera. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets the sword into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. I'm glad I'm not there's no lines because I don't have to come up with a new voice for her. The poem is full of twists and turns in a structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. I definitely wouldn't be able to do that. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her, as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Oh god, that's a bad idea. You're putting too much attention on her. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we got so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, we didn't applaud for Monica. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and marches back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, that's... Looks like Yuri is down for the count. So Sayori's up. Okay! I guess I'm next then. So he hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. How do you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror, or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. So Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and there's that word again, bittersweet. If I read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes, and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Allison liked it. I guess it's a good sign. What does that even mean? What did I think of her last couple poems? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand! In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. You might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. But how is that relevant to this poem? Oh, I know what you mean! I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. You don't have to! You're supposed to recite your favorite poem that you wrote. God, why is Monica, you keep pressuring people to do things they don't want to do. Then next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. No, don't do that. Maybe for the club, but not for the festival. Let her go with what she's comfortable with. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay! Now who's next? Natsuki. I guess I'm gonna go last, or am I gonna go at all? That made me go before Allison. Okay. Not like I compared to you guys anyway. Might as well let Allison know where everyone's sitting. Ouch! You're mean, Natsuki. Might as well let Allison lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki? It's fine. But she wasn't really fine. I might as well get over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. Stand up and sit in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me. Okay, you switched the order again. Now they're actually ordered it in order of tallest to shortest, though. I don't know why that's the first thing I noticed. See, man, Natsuki is like way shorter than everyone else. It's like actually no, it's about even. It's about like, see, actually it's more like Yuri is just way taller than everyone else. It's like Monika's half a head shorter than Yuri, then like a quarter for each of those two. Anyway, everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Hey, at least Natsuki will be happy. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. I don't know where that voice came from. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out for C and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Why are you not looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Excuse me, I gotta take a drink. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and a rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat. Excuse me. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say! You better not make me do that again. Well, I mean, that was kind of the entire point. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I put it on whatever face I want for other people. When it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. Excuse me. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. Oh, God. That's fine, too. It doesn't have to be your own. Oh, okay. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. Ooh, that pose change. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, music changed. Okay, everyone, I think that's about it for today. Another festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been, how far away is the festival? See, in Kindred Spirits, they actually gave you a calendar that showed when it was. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Okay, so I guess it's next week? No, Monday. So, I guess today is Thursday, which means Friday. Friday is a regular day. Saturday, Sunday is prep. Monday is the festival. That's probably when shit's gonna go down. So we have what? 1, 2, 3, 4 days before shit goes down. Okay, so she says, Monday's the big day. I can't wait! I can do this, I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, okay. I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep! Look at you two, I was going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Didn't we literally not go home together until 2 days ago when I joined the club because she would stay and I would just go home? Hey! Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Allison, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori's being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori! Let's see, tut. Sorry, I was spacing out! No wonder. Oh, I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just go say that one day Yuri... So let's just say that one day Yuri has to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? I think literally all these girls except Natsuki has a crush on me. You're kind of putting me on the spot here. I would walk home with Yuri or I would still walk home with Sayori. See, you know what the real answer to this is a threesome. Unless they live in different places. I mean, we already know you live nearby. I don't know if she is, so I would still walk home with Sayori. Don't worry. You really think I would ditch you for Yuri? But she's beautiful and smart. Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Allison. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted to, so... Sorry, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure it out sometimes. Sorry! Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy, too. And again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what'll happen in that time? Okay, well, since for you Twitch viewers, or for you YouTube viewers, no one's watching on Twitch, so, and considering my voice isn't doing so bad today, but I think fine with that, plus the fact that it's almost midnight, I'm just gonna do this poem and things. Actually, yeah, I'll do the poem. So we're gonna specifically try to impress Sayori. So Sayori's the bull. I'm gonna go with Rain Cloud since she or Rain Cloud or Dream. She used both of those, but I think Rain Cloud's better. Let's go with Imagination. Oh, Yuri liked that one. How about Daydream? I'm thinking way too hard about something that probably doesn't matter at all. Or, actually, does this influence how much they each like my poems? Also, wait, why isn't Monica here at all? I guess is Monica just not an option? Let's go with Jump. Forgive. Giggle. Natsuki responded to Giggle? Oh, this is gonna be a Yuri one, I think, but Uncanny, yeah, that's a Yuri one. How about... Let's not go with Suicide or Massacre. Let's go with Sucks. I would think those would be the two that Natsuki would go for, but or at least she goes for Sucks. What about Memories? Shame. Then I could go Shame. Okay. Doki Doki. God, we're only at 11 out of 20. Well, we already went with Rain Clouds. Let's go with Raindrops. And that's Yuri. Okay. I honestly have no clue who it's going to go with, or if that even corresponds to anything. Let's go with Alone. Oh, well, since we've been 9 months set in this. How about Cage? Let's go for more beer. Let's go with Dark. That worked. Maybe Poof. There should be like a... If this actually does matter, there should be a count. But maybe it doesn't. Maybe it's just random. Let's go with Milk, just the random one. Let's go with Captive. Okay, that's Yuri. Scars. Back to Sayori. And Disarray. That's Yuri. Okay. I think it was mostly between, Sayori and Yuri. Okay. So Monica says, "Oh man, but I'm gonna just save and things here. Later."